So before beginning the class, I'll call the names. Okay? Aditya present. Aditya. Aditi Shetty. Adya. Adya from NPS. Aishani RK. Aryan GM. Prajwal. Bhuvan. Divya. Grishma. Hansini. Tanya. Nishant. Kevin. Kaushik. Kusum. Lohit K. Madhumita. Dhruti. Maulya TR. Maulya from JSS. Punya. Raghavi. Samhita. Shravya. Shriya. Sonika. Shrikant. Varshat. Varshini. Vismaya. Yashas. Aishani Hanan. Aishani. Aryan present. Aditya. Aditi Shetty. Adya. Aishani RK. Prajwal. Bhuvan. Divya. Grishma. Hansini. Punya. Punya from St. Joseph. Okay. We'll start now the class. So last class, yes, Adya, you are from NPS Adya. Because there are Aditi Shetty, Aditya, Adya, Aryan, many were there. Please represent your school. Adya from NPS. Adya from NPS present. Sushri Patel present. Aditya present. Yes. Yashas from DMS. Raghavi, Shravya, Shriya, Aditi, yes, Aditi Shetty present. Tanya present. Shrikant, Pushkarni, Aryan, GM. Okay. Yes, now we'll start. As usual, Punya is not present. Maulya from JSS and Maulya TR from St. Joseph. Have you all answered the worksheet what I have sent? That is regarding linear plane angles. The same type I was covered in the previous class. Based on that, I just entered few more questions in the worksheet I hope up to question number 6 you could able to answer. Question number 6. Is it clear? Have you all answered question up to question number 6? If you want from the beginning, I will write, otherwise I move on to the theorem. Then based on the theorem, from question number 7 you have the problems. Okay now? I hope that you all cleared with 1 to 5 question, 1 to 6 question. Now, before moving to the 7th question, let us go with theorem 6 point. Yes, Aisha Hanan. Good evening. It's not good morning. We have theorem 6.1, vertically opposite angles. Take the heading as theorem 6.1. Write the heading as theorem 6.1. Below that, write up the statement. I'll give the statement. This is based on theorem 6.1. If two lines intersect, write the heading theorem 6.1, underline and write the statement. If two rays intersect, each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. So question number 7 which I given in the worksheet is based on this theorem. So write the heading theorem 6.1. Below the theorem write up the statement. Below the statement get the figure. Get the figure. AB, CD intersect at a point O. When two lines intersect, the angles so formed, they are called vertically opposite angles. I am showing angles in different lines, single line, double line are. This is one pair, this is another pair. We have to prove those two pairs of angles are equal. When two lines intersect, the pair of angles we call it as vertically opposite angles are equal. So what statement we have taken? Using 6.1 axiom, we have to prove 6.1 theorem. Theorem means it is a true statement with proof. Axiom means a true statement without proof. Taken the figure? Okay, now don't take anything, just listen the explanation. Later we have the steps involved. A theorem means you have a statement. Based on the statement you have the figure. Below the figure you have to write what is given, what you have to prove. Construction is there, and then finally proof. These steps will be involved in the theorem. So now I will write what is given. Given AB and CD are two lines intersect at point O. What is given? AB and CD are two lines intersect at point O. Don't write anything. Now listen and observe the steps involved here. I started the answer with the heading given. What is given you have to find, write up. Given AB and CD are two lines intersect at point O. Next, to prove, don't write now. To prove, you have pair of two angles. They are called vertically opposite angles. To prove, angle AOC equals angle BOD. These two angles. Then angle AOD equals angle BOC. They are pair of vertically opposite angles. First step here in the theorem given. Second step is to prove. What we have to prove, we have to write. Then in this theorem there is no further construction. The figure itself is sufficient for the proof. So no construction step. The third step is proof. Proof. Proof, I will explain it now. This is A. Ray OA stands on line. Ray OA stands on line COD. Therefore, angle AOC plus angle AOD equals 180 degree, axiom 6.1. So I took this result based on axiom 6.1. Take it as result 1. Okay. Next, ray OC stands on line. Ray OC stands on the line AOB. Therefore, angle AOC plus angle BOC equals 180 degree, axiom 6.1. According to axiom 6.1, if a ray stands on the line, then the sum of the adjacent angles is supplementary. Based on that, I took equation 1, equation 2. In both the equation, RHS are equal. They are equal to 180 degree. AOC plus AOD. These two are 180 degree. These two are 180 degree. Now from 1 and 2, I will write here from 1 and 2 and continue here. We get angle AOC plus angle AOD equals angle AOC plus angle BOC. Cancelling this, you will get angle AOD equals angle BOC. This is one pair of vertically opposite angle. Similarly, angle AOC equals angle BOD. This is second part of the proof. Clear? I will explain it once again. Question. It is the statement given when two lines are intersect, then the angles formed vertically opposite angles are equal. We have taken the statement. We have to prove the statements are true. How? It is given AB and CD are two lines with their intersect at point O. We need to prove the vertically opposite angles are equal. When do we get vertically opposite angles? When two lines intersect. So for the proof, we write ray OA stands on the line CD. See the figure. Ray OA stands on the line CD. Therefore, according to axiom 6.1, the sum is 180 degree. Similarly, ray OC stand on the line AOB. The sum of the angles is 180 degree. In both the condition, RHS is 180 degree, 180 degree. So we equate their LHS. From equating, AOC is common angle. If you cancel, you'll get one pair of opposite angles are equal. Then without showing again all the steps, directly you can mention similarly the other pair of angles are also equal. That proves the theorem vertically opposite angles are equal. When the vertically opposite angles are equal, when two lines intersect each other. Is it clear? You have to keep in mind, theorem means this is the statement, based on the statement, figure, then given to prove, proof. Finally, you write at the end, hence prove. Write up the proof. Taken. So you have to practice as it is. If you put any other letter instead of A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, S, you should go ahead according to the letters mentioned. You cannot write here A, B, C, D, here P, Q, R, S. Your answer is invalid. Very, very important point. So theorem means as it is you have to write. It is an understanding part. It's not by heart. Practice it by looking into the figure. You should able to answer it. Is it clear? So a theorem is a true statement with proof. Proof I have given. For the proof we require the following steps, that is given to prove, construction if any, then the proof. Okay na? After finalizing this, write at the end, hence prove. Write at the end your conclusion, hence prove. Okay na? So now in the previous class you had taught with the axiom 6.1, 6.2. Today in the beginning class you have now understood theorem 6.1. So now we have the problems based on this theorem. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Question number 7. Question number 7 from your worksheet. AB and CD intersect at point O. Take two lines here, AB and CD intersect at point O. If angle AOC is 50 degree, find angle If angle AOC is 50 degree, find angle AOD plus angle COB. AOD plus COB. Since here two lines are intersected at a point O, when this is 50 degree, this is also 50 degree, and using linear pair angles, when it is 50 degree, this will be 180 minus 50, and these two are vertically opposite angles, so you will get 130 plus 130, total 260 degree. Orally we can say, but while writing with reason, you have to answer it. Okay, now write AB and CD intersect at point O. Therefore, angle AOC equals angle BOD. In the bracket you write theorem 6.1. Therefore, angle BOD equals 50 degree. Now when it is 50 degree, these two are linear pair angles, these two are linear, or also you can take these two are linear pair. Anyway, the result will be same. Then you write, since angle AOD plus angle BOD equals 180 degree. Reason, linear pair angles. Therefore, angle AOD equals 180 degree minus angle BOD. Angle AOD equals 180 degree minus 50 degree, it is 130 degree. When it is 130 degree, the other pair is also 130 degree by the condition of linear pair angles. Here you write, but angle AOD equals angle BOC. Theorem 6.1. You can write either by naming the theorem, or you can mention the property vertically opposite angles. Both are correct. That is angle A. What is angle AOD? 130 degree. Therefore, angle BOC is also 130 degree. Now the question is sum of angle AOD plus angle BOC. It is 130 degree plus 130 degree, total 260 degree. I will explain it once again. Here, two lines are intersected. These two are vertically opposite angles. So when it is 50, this is also 50. And sum of these two are linear pair angles. That is, when a ray stands on the line, then the adjacent angles are supplementary. So when it is 50, this will be 30 degree. But again, these two are vertically opposite angle. So sum of two angles. Question it is given. In the question it is given the sum of the two angles. You go through the worksheet what I sent already. You will get the answer. According to the question mentioned, I am giving the answer. Next question. It is not mentioned in the, it's not mentioned in the worksheet. It is now textbook question. You write the question. Okay. Angle XYZ, it is given. It is given angle XYZ equals 64 degree. XY is produced. Take this question, it is not in your worksheet. XY is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information. Given information. If ray YQ bisects angle ZYP, find angle XYQ and reflects angle QYP. Reflects angle QYP. So here in the question, only statement is there, no figure. Using the statement, first you should write up the condition with respect to that figure, then find out the required condition. Now condition is, it is given XYZ is 64 degree. XYZ. Take this is X, Y, Z is here, is 64 degree. X, Y, Z is 64 degree. XY is produced to point P. XY is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information. If ray YQ, this is the ray YQ, bisects angle ZYP, these two are equal in angle, then find out angle XYQ and reflex angle QYP. Reflex angle means 360 degree minus angle QYP gives the reflex angle. So now using the statement, the figure is given here. Complete the figure and then proceed to the answer. Come on, get the figure. Over. Not necessary, simply mention the angle. Protractor is not required. Here we just mention the angle. Seeking acute obtuse, get the figure. Over. Now just see, it is given angle XYZ is 64 degree. The remaining angle you will get it 180 minus 64 degree. Then this is the bisector. So each angle will be half of angle ZYP. You will get this angle. Now in the question it is given XYQ. So sum of 64 plus this gives the XYQ. And the next is reflex angle of QYP. 360 degree minus QYP gives the reflex angle. This is how we get the answer. Okay, na? I will start the answer now. Angle XYZ plus angle ZYP equals 180 degree linear pair angles. Therefore, angle ZYP equals 180 degree minus 64 degree. Angle ZYP equals 10 minus 4, 7 minus 6, 116 degree. Okay, underline it. Next, since YQ bisects, it is given YQ bisects angle ZYB. When bisect means each part will be half of the given angle ZYP. So you write, therefore angle ZYQ equals angle QYP equals half of angle ZYP. Therefore, angle ZYQ equals half of 116 means 58 degree. So now the first part is XYQ. Therefore, angle XYQ equals angle XYZ plus angle ZYQ. It is 64 degree plus 58 degree. 8 plus 4, 12, 122 degree. And along with that, there given reflex angle of QYP means, so remaining at 360 degree minus this angle will be the reflex angle. You write here reflex angle QYP equals 360 degree minus angle QYP. That is 360 degree. What is QYP? It is 58 degree. So 10 minus 8 to 0, 302 degree. Reflex angle means the total angle around the point is 360 degree. In the previous class we have proved. Reflex angle means 360 degree minus the particular angle. Remaining will be its reflex angle. So that is 302 degree. Is it clear? Check your own time to complete it. Question, based on the question figure, then write up the answers in steps. Okay, is this clear for you all? Yes. Next question. This question is from the textbook only, not from your worksheet. Take the question. lines AB and CD, lines AB and CD intersect at O. Intersect at O. If angle AOC plus angle BOE equals 70 degree and angle BOD equals 40 degree, BOD equals 40 degree, find angle BOE and reflex angle COE. Reflex angle COE. Take the figure. Get the figure. Is clear? Now first I will explain, then I will write it. Okay? So here BOD equals 40 degree and sum of these two angles equals 70 degree. Okay? So when two lines intersect, these two are vertically opposite angles. Do you agree with me? AB and CD are intersecting, so these two are vertically opposite angles. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes. So when it is 40 degree, this is also 40 degree. Is it clear? And they are given sum of AOC plus BOE is 70 degree. We got AOC as 40 degree. Therefore, this will be 70 minus 40, 30 degrees. Okay? Next, sum of these three angles together 180. But these two are already 70 degrees mentioned. You will get angle COE 180 minus 70. Reflex angle COE means 360 degree minus angle COE gives reflex angle COE. This is how we proceed. Clear? First we go with, yes, go with the steps. AB and CD intersects at point O. Therefore, angle AOC equals angle BOD. Reason theorem 6.1. You can write the name of the theorem or you can write the property vertically opposite angles. Now BOD is 40 degree, therefore angle AOC equals 40 degree. In the bracket you write, since angle BOD equals 40 degree. When two lines intersect, vertically opposite angles are equal. Since this angle is 40 degree is mentioned, so this is also 40 degree. Next, angle AOC plus angle BOE equals 70 degree. It is given in the question where AOC is 40 degree, angle BOE you have to find it out. 70 minus 40 you will get 30 degree. Underline the answer required. BOE. Now we require COE, angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle BOE equals 180 degree linear pair angles. So sum of these two is 70 degree plus angle COE equals 180 degree. Therefore, angle COE equals 110 degree. We require not COE, reflex angle COE. Therefore, reflex angle COE equals 180 degree minus 360 degree minus 110 degree. What will get? 250 degree. Angle COE equals 250 degree. So using vertically opposite, using linear pair condition, we got the required angles. Clear? Yes, very good. Yes, got the correct answer, 250 degree. Yes, whichever answer require you underline it using pencil, that will highlight your answers and you can easily recall how you got the answers. And try to write the reasons in the bracket without fail. Geometry means full of properties, full of reason. Without reason, don't go with your own answer. You have to practice with reason, with figure, geometry problems. Is it clear? Lata Malesha, may I know the student name please? Lata Malesha. May I know the name of the student? Shall I move on to the next question now? Okay, Hamsini, fine. Now I will move on to the next question. It is given in your worksheet, question number 11. Question number 11, it is given in your worksheet. I will do that. Very, very important question. Okay? Question number 11. in your worksheet. Anyhow, here also take it down while answering the assignment. For assignment answer, write the question, figure, then answer it. Okay, na? Yes. In figure, POQ is a line. POQ is a line. Ray OR is perpendicular to PQ. OS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR. Prove that angle ROS equals half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Most repeated problem. Take the figure. Take the figure. Get the figure according to the question mentioned. Usually this question you get it for 3 marks. For 1 mark, 2 marks, directly you can go with the answer by the heading solution. For 3 marks, 4 marks, you have to write given to prove, then proof. Okay? This question usually carries either 3 marks or 4 marks. So I will go with the steps involved here. First step is write it as given. What is given? POQ is a line. OR perpendicular to PQ. To prove angle ROS equals half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Further, no construction is required. Now directly we'll move on to the next step. It is proof. Okay? Don't take anything now. Just observe and listen the explanation, please. Proof. Ray OR perpendicular to POQ. Therefore, angle ROQ equals angle ROP, each 90 degree. ROQ equals ROP equals 90 degree. Next slide. Angle QOS equals angle ROQ plus angle ROS. can write angle QOS equals ROQ. Instead of ROQ, what I can write? What we can write? Angle POR or ROQ. These two are 90 degree. I will write angle POR plus angle ROS. Therefore, angle QOS minus angle ROS equals angle POR. So next step, again I will write angle POS plus angle ROS equals angle POR. Angle POS plus angle ROS is also POR. In the previous, for ROQ I replace ROP, so that we got the result. Result 1 and result 2 consist of their RHS the same. Therefore, we write angle QOS minus angle ROS equals angle POS plus angle ROS. Next, angle QOS minus angle POS equals angle ROS plus angle. I just transfer this LHS ROS to RHS so that you will get 2 into ROS equals angle QOS minus angle POS. Therefore, angle ROS equals half of angle QOS minus angle POS. I will explain it once again. First step, here in the first step, since ray OR stand on this, ROQ and ROS are equal, each 90 degree. Okay, na? Next, we express, because in the question QOS is there, angle QOS as ROQ plus ROS. But I replace ROQ as POR. Okay. Then I transfer ROS here, POR is here only, because next step POR can be taken as sum of these two angles, that is POS and ROS. So that equation 1 and equation 2 becomes RHS equal. When RHS are equal, we can equate their LHS. Transferring ROS, POS here, ROS to here. ROS plus ROS is 2 ROS. Then ROS is, these two will come here, half of angle QOS and POS. So steps involved here is, since it is perpendicular, each 90 degree. Then we express this angle plus this angle as QOS. Next step, replace this by POR. You will get one equation. Again we write POR as sum of these two angles. You will get second equation. In equation 1 and equation 2 you have POR same. So we are equating their LHS. Then according to the result to be needed, we interchange the terms in two equations. Finally we get the answer. Of course, somewhat lengthy proof, practice it, but it is very important problem. Okay, go through it. Practice it. I have given the clue how to recall. That is OR perpendicular to POQ. These two are 90. In the next step, I express QOS, sum of these two angles. In the next step, I replace QOR as POR. Then you will get POR equals this minus this. Again, next step, POR can be taken as sum of these two angles. So you will get POR as same in the RHS. Equate their LHS, final answer. Clear? Question number 11 in your worksheet, question number 12 and 13, up to that is over. Only I need the discussion of 8, 9 and 10. For the discussion of 8, 9 and 10, we require another theorem, that is corresponding angle axiom, then their corresponding angle application. So I will explain it now, so that we can continue the worksheet question in the next class. This is clear to everybody? This is clear to everybody? And in 7th and 8th standard you have studied, you will get the different types of angles such as corresponding angles, co-interior angles, alternate interior angles, right? So in this case, in 9th standard, you have corresponding angle axiom. What according to corresponding angle axiom? I will explain. When two parallel lines are intersected by the transversal, then the corresponding angles are equal. If L and M are two parallel lines intersected by the transversal N, then their corresponding angles are equal. Clear? Here line L is parallel to M. N is a transversal. How do you define transversal? A line which intersects two or more lines in distinct points. It need not be a parallel line. If a line intersects two or more lines in distinct points, then it is a transversal. If a transversal intersects two lines here, then the pair of angles here, they are corresponding angles. Angle 1 equals angle 2, angle 3 equals angle 4. Like that, we can have angle 5 equals angle 6, angle 7 equals angle 8. For time being, I am showing only two pairs of corresponding angles. Its converse, if the corresponding angles are equal, then the lines must be parallel. So I will give simple example. If you study well, you will get good marks. If you are getting good marks, means you have studied well. That is the converse. Similarly, when two lines are intersected by the transversal, then their corresponding angles are equal. Its converse, if the corresponding angles are equal, then the line must be parallel. Okay, so now take under the heading axiom 6.3. With this figure, get the figure. I give the statement. The remaining thing you can discuss with the next class. Okay, you write axiom 6.3. Under that you write transversal, it is below the axiom, you have to get up this figure. Then you write, if a transversal intersects, two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles is equal. Axiom 6.4. If a transversal intersects two lines such that a pair of corresponding angles is equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. So, axiom 6.1, 6.2 you did in the earlier classes, that is linear pair axioms, and these two are corresponding angles axiom. So, your homework is you have to read out all the four axioms 6.1, 6.2, 3 and 4. Send the audio to me. What you had repeated, that audio I required today itself. Repeat the axioms one by one, 6.1 to 6.4. Simultaneously, write up the axioms in the back page of the calendar and paste it in your study room so that you can repeatedly note down the axioms. Unless you know the axioms, you cannot go with the problems. That is the reason I am giving the instruction. You have to practice the axioms as clearly as possible. As I said earlier, if you have studied well, you will get good marks. If you are getting the good marks, means you have studied well. Like that, if two lines are parallel, then the transversal intersects, the corresponding angles are equal. If the corresponding angles are equal, then the lines must be parallel. Very, very important. We call together this as corresponding angle axiom. Corresponding angle axiom states lines parallel, their angles are equal. It's converse. If the angles are equal, the lines must be parallel. So, practice the statement. Along with that, today's work is you have to give up all the four axioms audio and send to me. I want to listen everybody's voice. Is it clear? Don't escape from this. I need all the 32 candidates or students recorded audio of lines and angle chapter, that is axioms from 6.1 to 6.4. Along with that, practice theorem 6.1 also, because next onwards you have number of theorems. Before the theorems, you must thoroughly correct with these theorems. That is the reason I am stressing to practice it. You have number of theorems this year. Practice it. Now it's an initial stage. You have only 4 axioms and 1 theorem. That is vertically opposite angle theorem. Okay, na? Do that. We'll see in the next class with your few questions left in the worksheet. Tomorrow I need the base of this corresponding angle axiom and I will explain few more theorems. Then you have the problems in your textbook. Okay. Those who are having the textbook can go through that. Otherwise, I will write up the questions. Thank you, children. I hope that you all understood this. Now, Punya is present. Adya from which school? Excel or NPS present. I want the message from your side that you attended the class. And Maulya, 2 Maulyas. Both the Maulyas are very regularly irregular. Please, I want whether you all attended the class. I want it because I want to check that whether you are comfortable with the class. Okay, send me the message you are attended the class. I think Tejas Manjunath is the first time is answering, right? All these days, where were you? Okay, Madhumita present, I noted. So only thing is Punya not present, and then Maulya TR. Pooja Gowda, Miss, may I know the student name, please? Pooja Gowda, may I know the name? Yes, Aryan present, okay. Sonika from JSS, I know that. Sonika, I know well. Pooja Gowda's name of the student? Adya, okay. Adya, you are from NPS or Excel? Tejas brother. Who is Tejas brother? Yashas. Okay. Adya is from NPS or Excel? Okay, we'll see in the next class. I want the others to. What? No, ma'am.